Hey everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Corey. Today on Cooking with Corey, we're doing Italian dressing beef ribs. They're going to be delicious. We got a plate here. We only got 2 bones. The other one was a little smaller, so I cut it off. They usually come in 3s. This is 2. This is more than enough. This is like about 5 pounds right now where it sets as it is. So you get those from your butcher. Sometimes these are cut like this. You know, you get your little, they're called short ribs. I think these are flank ribs. And we got some silver skin on there we want to get rid of. So I'm going to work on that next. And we'll bring you back, because you don't need to watch me be doing this. Little tip on silver skin. If you can find a little corner like this, tilt your knife up towards your silver skin. Can you see that? And just run your knife along it like so. We're not losing a lot of meat there. Where we're at. That's not too bad. All right, here we are. Looking good. Got most of it off. Still some fat on there, but that's perfectly fine. Nice looking little rack of ribs there. All right, I'm going to show you what we're going to do to it. I'll give you the ingredients. All right, what we got going on today is quite simple. This is Italian dressing, and I just strained all the you know, the goodies out of the Italian dressing through a small sieve on a strainer. So all you get left is this, which will go through your injector. We got kosher salt mixed with a little bit of garlic powder and pepper. That'll be our rub. We're gonna inject our beef ribs next with this. All right, got our dino ribs all trimmed up, looking great. And here's our injector. You just wanna get her in there, squirt her. Oh, we got a little squirt out there. Just get her all over in there. Making some good pockets for that flavor to go through and get in there. Like so. I'm going to continue doing that. All right, here we are. We injected it. And obviously we had some coming out, but that's fine because that's going to be your binder. So what I did is I gave this a good old rub down with it. On the other side, these bones, I don't do nothing with it. I mean, you can. Some people score them. Some people take it off. I don't worry about it. I leave it as it is. Boom, there we got it. So our Italian beef ribs are started, and our next thing is to give them a little rub. So I start with our kosher salt and garlic. Nice heavy coat. We got a lot of meat. We got 5 pounds of meat here, so get her on there, get her good. Get your pepper on there. Get your pepper on there good. Like so, maybe a little more. Get all your sides. And hit those all with your pepper. We'll be ready to go to the Traeger next. I did fail to mention, let this set 2 to 4 hours before you throw it on your smoker. You want that flavors to get in there. You want yours to get all the flavors going through your meat there. Give it a head start. 2 to 4 hours. Pull it out probably an hour before you throw it on your Traeger or whatever you're smoking on. All right, here we are. We got our Traeger going at 300 degrees. You can go slower, you can go 275 if you like, but it's 5 pounds and I don't want to be here until midnight. So here we go. We'll get him started on the Traeger. It's ready to go, and we'll see how long it takes. Like I said, 300 degrees, and I'll set a timer right now. What time is it? It's 12:17 my time, so we'll go from there. All right, here we are, 2 hours in. We're in at 300. So we're getting a little bit of pullback right here and right here, and our bark is not close to being set yet. It's starting back here, so obviously we're going to keep going on that, and it's going to be freaking delicious. And these are short ribs. These aren't like the spare ribs that you get that don't have a lot of meat on them. So that's 2 hours in. That's a good start. We'll check in on in another hour. All right, here we are, 3 hours in. Looking good. Let's move it around here. Our bark's still not quite set up yet. It's getting close though. It's definitely set up over here. And here, we've got a little time to go yet. Once we get that bark set up, we'll spritz it. We'll decide if we need to wrap it here in a bit. That's 3 hours in, and we are running hickory. All right, peeps, we are 4 hours in, and I think we are close. We didn't have to spritz. It's looking good. Most of the bark got set. We got a little jiggly. Let's check the temp. The temp and the probe is what's going to tell us if we're there. Let's try to get it down there in the middle. And you obviously can't see this. Here, let me get it down here. I don't know if you can still see that. Anyway, so we're at, get her there between the bones. We're at 203. That is the spot where we want to be. But the thing is with these, look at that. The probe's like butter. Like butter. Right over here maybe needs a little bit more work. So I'm just going to give this probably another 30 minutes. Give it a spritz. We'll give it a spritz now. Give that another 30 minutes and it should be there. It should be there. I'll be showing you some dino ribs here soon. Alright, here we are, 5 hours later. She's ready. Look at that. Probing like butter. That's what you want. That's the biggest thing you gotta look for. Look at that. No resistance. And I know it's over 200. We'll check here. Where are we at? Still rising. We are at 202. But look at that. Like butter. Alright, just pull it, wrap it. So here we go. 5 hours worth of work right there in the Traeger. Probing like butter, which is definitely what we want. I mean, check that out. Crust, our bark. Bark. Exactly what we want. Now what we gotta do, we gotta wrap this bad boy up. Get him fly out of the way. We're gonna wrap him up, put him on a plate, set him in the microwave for 30 minutes, and then we'll cut into him and see how we did. All right, everybody, let's unleash the beast here. Got him all wrapped up. Sorry about the noise, because I know it's probably loud. There he is. Look at that. Looking good. Still pretty warm. Look at that bark on him. Did a good job on that bark. Turn him over here. We'll give him a cut on him. Flies are crazy today. Get right through him. Like so. Ooh. All right. There's what we got. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. It's just moist. Oh, smells of Italian dressing. That's what we're looking for, folks. Got a nice little smoke ring there. Could have been a little better probably on the smoke ring, but still looks good. All right, there's where we are. Let's do a taste test next. All right, we're back. Let's do a taste test. Let's get our dino rib over here. Let's get us a piece off there. Sorry about the wind. There it is. Look at the moistness in there. Oh, that bark. And the meat inside there is just so tender. All right. Oh, Italian dressing come through. So there we got it. We did it. Make it your own. Enjoy it. It took what, 5 hours at 300 on our Traeger. It's well worth it. That's 5 pounds of beef short ribs. Make it your own. Do it yourself. We'll see you next week.